Oribota, Inebakata, brother, oh, meta, oh, Oyereta, 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 Oribota, Inebakata, brother, oh, meta, oh. Iye lọ́mọ, iye lọ́mọ, mẹ́kòrí bòde. Ẹ̀kòrí bòde o, ẹ̀kòrí bòde. Iye lọ́mọ, mẹ́kòrí bòde. Ẹ̀kòrí bòde o, ẹ̀kòrí bòde. Iye lọ́mọ, mẹ́kòrí bòde. Kèrè rírè o, kèrè rírè. Ọ̀yẹ́rẹ́ o, kèrè rírè. Inesi meba, ojo si oro, Nwagola, ojo si oro. Inesi meba, ojo si oro, Nwagola, ojo si oro. Oya pere nire o, pere nire o. Oyere o, pere nire o. Pere nire o, pere nire o. Oyere o, pere nire o. Pere nire o, pere nire o. Oyere o, pere nire o. Pere nire o, pere nire o. Oyere o, pere nire o. Pere nire o, pere nire o. Oyere o, pere nire o. Pere nire o, pere nire o. Oyere o.
Amidst pomp and pageantry, the Elizabeth Ebun Dynamic Widow Empowerment Foundation was launched last Thursday, May 9, 2019, at the Palace Ground, Erusu, Akoko, Ondo State. The foundation, an initiative of the Erusu Ogunnobi, is a non-governmental humanitarian platform conceived to provide humanitarian support and empower helpless widows to feed, educate, access adequate medical services, and give their children education. Erusu Ogunnobi, in a speech, said losing one's husband at any point is never a thing of envy in Nigeria.
The challenges associated with widowhood in Nigeria range from poverty and economic deprivation to marginalization and inhuman treatment in husband's family, in church as well as in society, which are made possible by customs and traditions. Today, statistics show that we have over 8 million disadvantaged widows and with an estimated 21 million children in Nigeria. These widows are living in poverty. Many have been abused, ostracized, and abandoned. Unknown numbers of them have also been targeted for rape, subjected to emotional and physical torture, prostitution, forced remarriage, and etc. This trend is worrisome because of its adverse multiplier effects on the widows and their children, as well as society at large.
She noted that the situation is more shocking with the low level of awareness of this apparent gross violation of widows' rights and dignity by well-to-do individuals in the society.
Furthermore, the bedside promises to the deceased children and widows are most of the time left unfulfilled. Therefore, Elizabeth Ebun Dynamic Widows Empowerment Foundation shall strictly adhere to the biblical command in the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 7. Learn to do good, seek justice, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widows. In an effort to provide support to the widows, their children are the less privileged in Erusu, Akoko, and Ondo State in general.
Ogunnubi addressing the audience, including Ondo First Lady Arabirin Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu, ably represented by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Gender and Research, Mrs. Tope Daniel, the Special Assistant to the Governor on Microcredit and Loan, Mr. Samuel Ogundele, the Chairman, Akoko North West Local Government, Honorable Ayodele Samson Akonde, and his wife, Mrs. Mopelola Florence Akonde. Also in attendance were monarchs from Ondo and Osun states. His Royal Majesty, Oba Francis Adefarakanmi Agbede, the Olowa of Igbara-Oke, who also doubled as the chairman of the event. The Royal Father of the Day, His Royal Majesty, Oba Barrister Sunday Mogaji Imole I, the Osunla and paramount ruler of Erusu Kingdom. Mother of the Day, President of National Association of Women's Opinion Leader, NAWO, Dr. Mrs. Adebumi Osadahun. Chairperson of the event, Chief Mrs. Aduke Olugboja Ojaja II, was represented by the Iyalode of Ife, Chief Mrs. Enyade Alake. Also in attendance were her secondary school classmates from the Victory College, Ikari Akoko. Ogunnubi shared the emotional story of her travels and her late mother, Mrs. Elizabeth Ebun, in whose honor and remembrance she instituted the foundation to restore hope to the widows.
My mother moved to Lagos with one of her uncles. She left her guests with her mother. I remember my beloved grandma, Mrs. Ruth Folarin Amodu. We never lacked any good thing. She utilized all the money my mother was sending for our upkeep. I later joined my mother in Lagos, left my two sisters behind. My mother always comes visiting and made sure she left goodies for them. When she discovered that I was becoming too difficult to handle, she shipped me back to Erusu and handed me over to her late uncle, Chief Olugboja, in the blessed memory. And my brain was reset at Victory College in Ikare. ABC! My pride, my pride. In one of the long vacations, she made me visit my college mother, late Stella Olugboja, and one of her brothers in Kano. And I used one of Stella's necklaces while I was with her. I left the necklace in Kano when I left for Lagos. But the necklace got stolen, and when the owner of the necklace came for her necklace, Stella thought I took the necklace with me to Lagos. Unlike now, both women came to Lagos because of fear. When they came to my house, I told my mother what happened, but the owner insisted that my mother has to pay for her necklace. My mother was defending me, saying, Titilayo did not have your change, but she won't have them. My mother brought out her jewelry box and gave the woman an 18-karat gold necklace in exchange to the deal that she should leave. Stella said her necklace was not a real gold and that she would pay for it. My mother told them that it's okay, but begged them not to refer to my daughter as a thief ever. That her kid doesn't steal. I cried my eyes out, can't see my mother crying. That day, I promised my beloved mother that I would make sure that I replace her necklace and she will never lack any good things in life. And I always remember my promises to her whenever there is a peer pressure. One other significant incident that I cannot forget in life was a day one of my mother's friends brought her a latest lace material. My mother told her friend, I can't take this lace. All Titi will be going back to school in 2 weeks. And I cannot send her to school empty-handed. handed. My mother refused to trade my well-being for the latest lace material. Unfortunately, I was unable to replace her gold necklace. The last time I saw her was at the airport. The night that I was traveling to America, my mother died before I can fulfill my promises to her. Erusu, my mother loved her town, her parents, and all her family. You dare not come to visit my mother and tell her you are not eating. Erusu Akoko was there for my mother, even when she was being labeled as Osakonile. I guess she was telling all her toasters then that her husband-to-be won't come from Erusu. My mother can be coined as Alako. Some people will call me Omo Ebun, Osakonile. Please, let's all be careful of what we say in the presence of young ones. They do remember, please. She eventually found Okonile. She was later remarried to one of them here, my stepfather, Chief Samuel Aremo. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as I couldn't replace my mother's gold necklace, I couldn't buy her the latest car, nor able to bring her the mansion, nor buy her the finest clothing and shoes. The overall idea behind our gathering here today is to fulfill the promises made to my late mother. So in my own little way, give back to Erusu, Akoko, Ondo State, and Nigeria as a whole, for providing me the ladder to reach the enviable height in my chosen field of practice. I passionately appeal for your kind financial donations for the foundation to impact more lives. Whatever you donate today will be channeled to touch more lives in the coming days.
The distinguished guests in turns commended the initiative and promised to support it with all the resources they have to make it a huge success and a dream come true. Ondo State's First Lady Arabirin Betty Anyanwu Akeredolu, through her representatives Mrs. Tope Daniel, commended Erolu Ogunube for the initiative to restore hope in widows and reduce the harrowing experiences after their husbands passed on. Said Ogunubi's commitment to lift widows from their shadows and bring them succor should be supported by all, as it will go a long way to protect their lives and engage them meaningfully. Ogunubi, who had earlier displayed the model of the foundation, showed the various departments including education, counseling, business and economic development, rehabilitation and healthcare, vocational training, skill acquisition and medical services, which started earlier in the week, appealed to eminent sons and daughters, friends and lovers of Erusu Kingdom, home and abroad, to donate generously towards the Elizabeth Ebun Dynamic Widows Empowerment Foundation. High points of the event were goodwill messages, donation of empowerment kits, and gift items to the widows.
Ọmọ mi tó ń ṣe kọ́lé ní Erelu Gbọ́baníyè, ọmọ tí mo mọ̀ ní kí náà pè é, mo mọ̀ gidigidi, ẹni tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa ni. Àjọ ṣe kékeré nígbà tí ó ṣì wà kékeré. Àjọ ń gbé inú yàrá kan náà lájọ ń sùn àti mọ́mí ẹ̀ ní Sùúrùlérè. Ó wà ní amárántì nǹkan tí mo ń sọ yẹn. Inú yàrá kan àti mọ́mí àti òun àtẹ̀mí àtẹ̀gbọ́n mi, inú yàrá kan náà ni gbogbo àjọ ń sùn. Àjọ ń sùn. So a mọ́ra wa closely. Ó mọ ohun tí mo lè ṣe, èmi náà sì mọ ohun tó lè ṣe. Mo sì mọ àǹtí yẹn pé ó sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ní kò sọ̀kọ̀ ńlẹ̀, orúkọ tó ń pè wọ́n gbà náà ni disciplinarian ni. Mo kàn ń fi àsìkò gbàdúrà fún Erelu Gbọ́baníyè pé Ọlọ́run tó fi èrò yìí sí lọ́kàn á túbọ̀ máa ràn lọ́wọ́. gbogbo ohun tó fẹ́ ṣe láti inú ètò yìí jáde ọ̀run àràn lọ́wọ́ láti ṣe agbára ọlọ́run á dì í mú.
Bless the lady in charge who has taken his time, all from the United States of America, to bring this foundation to this level. It's a blessing indeed for us, and it's a blessing indeed for us in Ondo State. We thank God for her, and we thank God for everything she's doing. My prayer is that may God continue to bless her, give her the wisdom and everything that will help her to do everything she needed in Jesus' name.
A ní láti sọ ilé yìí láti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé àwọn àṣà kan wà nílẹ̀ wa tí a gbọ́dọ̀ kíyèsí. Ohun tí màmá wa ń ṣe yìí ṣe ó sọ ọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan fún àǹfààní àwọn tí òjò bẹ́yẹn gbọ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì. Ó lọ Èkó, ó tọrọ chain, ó fi sọ́nù. Ìgbà tó máa fi padà dé, opó ní láti máa gbìyànjú láti dá chain padà. Kí ló dé tí àwa tá a ní díẹ̀díẹ̀ tá a lè ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún àwọn ọmọ opó? Kámọ̀ tó ń kó ta bá ṣe lénìí ìtàn ló máa dọ̀la.
Wọ́n ń pè ní opó. Opó pé oríṣi méjì. Opó olówó wà tó jẹ́ pé kò nídìí kankan lọ́wọ́ anybody. Àwọn opó kan náà wà tó jẹ́ pé àtijọ́ àti mú àti rọ́mọ lọ léèwé ó nira. Irú àwọn opó wọ̀nyẹn là ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn lónìí. Kì í ṣe opó tó rí jẹ.
The event also witnessed cultural displays from the pupils of St. Thomas Anglican Primary School, Erusu, the alma mater of Erelu Ogunubi, and performance by popular musician Taye Thuraya.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe léyìí àtìgbà tí wọ́n ti bí wa ni wọ́n ti dá sílẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe títí dì sí yìí. Arábìnrin wa ètò ìgbé ní ó gbètò yìí kalẹ̀ fún wa ní ìlú Erusu. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ní àkókò yìí fún ohun tó gbó ṣe nínú ayé wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin tó jẹ́ kó sì rántí àwọn opó ní ìlú Erusu.
Ọlọ́jọ́ yìí ni a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ fún ọmọ yìí tó gbètò yìí kalẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa léèní. Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè á jẹ́ kọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ máa lọ òkè.
Mo gbàdúrà fún ẹni tó tọ́jú opó Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè tó mú ṣe lè yá mú bọ̀ láyọ̀ kò ní kọsẹ̀.
This project is a wonderful project. Erelu Titilayo, she's a philanthropist and she's a caring woman. She loves motherless, widows, and she even loves everybody. And she's a giver. She has the attributes of the Almighty in giving.
This project is good because I can see everything that happened there today. Those widows, they were happy. And I pray that Titi should be able to continue to do more of this.
It's rare for people to give back to the society. We love to amass and we love power. But the plight of the widows in our system is so terrible, especially the Yorubas and the Igbos. We go to the extent of neglecting the widows. We subject them to inhuman treatments. Majority of them look after their children single-handedly. I thank God and I give God the glory for the success of this event. We thank God for making this woman to look into this society, to identify one of the problems facing our women and decided to pick one and see to it. It's a good and laudable thing to do in the society. And
I'm happy for the project she started. I've supported her from the moment she mentioned this project, even in the registration and down to this one launching that we're doing today. I gladly accepted to be a member of the Board of Trustees, which I'm the secretary. And it's not a project. It's a project, it's not a project. Because we're going to work together on it.
I appreciate Titi for what she's doing for the widow in Erusu. And by extension, we know we'll be able to extend it to Ondo State in general, to the glory of God.